Hello traders, check out this amazing candle strategy tool for EURUSD on the 1 hour time frame. Now this strategy report is available on tradingkernel.com and you can access this if you're subscribed to our memberships, either our gold memberships or our silver memberships. You can have access to this strategy here. So you can see here, this is just a picture containing the plot of the strategy compared to the buy and hold, which is the cumulative returns here. So you can see the cumulative strategy over the cumulative returns, and this is just a basic plots of Euro USD here over the past, I think, 10 years thereabout. So if you just bought Euro USD here at this point and you held Euro USD up to the current day, this is what you have compared to someone using a strategy. Okay, so scrolling down here, you can see the strategy overview. This strategy is currently for Euro USD on the 1 hour time frame, but it's very possible that you can use this on other pairs. You have to backtest and optimize it for those pairs as well. All right, and for the indicators parameters, you can see the indicators or parameters we used here was just the body length of the candle, the week ratio of the candle, and the week length of the candle, and also the hours where we want to trade on. So you can see this is why we named it a candle strategy, because the indicators used are only indicators that are concerning the current candle, so the body length, the week ratio, and the week length. All right, so you're scrolling down here, you can see a plot of the body length here, and then scrolling down you can see the strategy implementation. This is a basic explanation of how the strategy was. So we have the neutral conditions, the buy conditions, where if the neutral condition and the buy condition goes positive, we have to go into a buy condition. We also have the sell condition here and the position management. Okay, so going into the theoretical implementation of the strategy, you can view everything of the strategy, the cumulative, the CAGR, the analyzed mean, sharp ratio, all of these values here. And then scrolling down here, you can see we published the financial analysis PDF here. So this was where we did our financial analysis. This is basically our framework for financial analysis for Euro USD. So you can view this here, download this and check it out yourself. Okay, we also uploaded the strategy for Shreya framework. This is .py file, so you can just download this and upload this into your framework, either for DX Trade or for MT5. Those are the two frameworks that we have now. It's compatible with both of them. Hopefully in the next few months we are going to be releasing more frameworks from maybe Trader and other platforms that are yet to come as well. Okay, so I'm going to be heading over to my VPS and I'm going to be showing you guys how this strategy works on my VPS. I'm currently on my VPS right now, and you can see I have the candle strategy tool selected for Euro USD on the 1 hour time frame. So let me just show you guys how to add this here. So just head over to your settings. Whenever you open the application, head over to your settings, click on Euro USD, set your lot size to constant lot size. Add stop loss, take profit. In this case here, we're not using take profit as stop loss. In case you're probably using this on a Profit account and you're required to add a stop loss and take profit, then you can proceed to do so. But in this case, we are using an equity lock with a profit target of 10 and a minimum risk of 5, right? And filling mode is currently set to 0 because that's what is accepted for broker. Okay, then our time frame is set to 1, which is the time frame where the strategy works on. So you can see this works on the 1 hour time frame, and we set as the 1 hour time frame here. All right, so other than that, you can just enter your terminal path and then you can select the strategy here. So to select the strategy here, you have to add it to your trading applications. Let me just head over to my trading apps, and as you can see here, guys, I have multiple MT5 here, multiple Shreya framework for MT5 here. So I just copied the folder, renamed it, and I can open it and use it again. So I can have multiple instances of the Shreya MT5. So in this case, I'm just going to open up this one, or rather this one here, and I'm going to scroll over to strategies. I'm going to look for a folder called strategies. So you can see the strategies folder here, and this is where you're going to copy the .py file. So you can see it says candle strategy 2 here. So once you do that, you can now select the strategy here, candle strategy 2, and use the strategy. All right, so you can just enter your database and update your settings. Then you can access the strategy here, and then you can click on start trading. Now, we've been testing this strategy for over the past 2 days, and the idea was not to check if it's actually profitable or not, because we've actually seen that it is profitable on the back test, forward test, and optimization. But why we are currently testing it is to ensure that the live trades actually coincides with the back test. Okay, so I click on my back test now, and I take this to 2015. Just take this to 2015 here. 1st of 2015, or 2013 rather, 2013. And I set this to today, and I head over to my broker here. I open up my view and click on my markets watch, and I look for the spread of Euro USD. So this is set to 2, but I'm just going to set this as 5 to increase my trading costs, to include commissions as well. going to set my point value to 0.00001 because that's the point value. And I'm going to set my take profit to 0 and my stop loss to 0. So once I click on backtest here, you can now see the backtest here actually coincides with what we saw on the strategy reports. Okay, so scrolling down here, you can also see the trading session returns here. Okay, scrolling down here as well, you can see the performance and the overall analysis here. So you can see all of these values here. You can see the total trades, the Sharpe ratio is currently 6.61, and you can see the rest of these values here. So the Kelly criterion is 117.33. You can also see the analyzed performance here. Okay, so let's just take this up to 2022. So let's take this up to 2024 and click on the first. So let's look at the performance in 2024. So this is the performance in 2024. So we had a very profitable January here, and on the second we had a huge loss here, and here in April also had a huge loss here. But what we've noticed for this trade and this trade here is that they both happened during news announcements. So this loss here and this loss here occurred during news announcements. So you can see here, let me just head over to my charts and click on the view chart here. So you can see this was yesterday during the CPI. It was by, I think, by 3:30. So we had a buy position on this candle here. So if this candle turned out to be a bullish candle, we would have actually made profits. All right. So in this case here, you can see we had a buy trade here. So a buy trade here, this candle was a bullish candle. So we actually made a bit of profit here. But on this news event here, where the price went low here, you can see we actually lost here. And that's what this losing trade here was. Okay, and this happened during the news. Initially, when the trade happened here, we were actually in profit here. So when the news announcements came up, we actually had a loss here, which is why I'm going to advise you guys, if you're going to be using this strategy, ensure to turn it off and close all open trades before an event, or when there's a major event, close the news trades before the event. Okay, and if we, let's say for example here on this back test, we didn't have this loss here and this loss here, you can see our strategy is constantly profitable. We're profitable in January, profitable in February, and also profitable in March and probably in April as well. Okay, so very good strategy. Just look at the performance in 2023 as well. So 2023, I'm going to take this to 2024 January. First, down to 2023 January. Okay, first. So view the performance for last year. You can see the performance for last year here. We also had some negative returns. I'm going to assume that this is probably news events as well. Yeah, probably news events too. The strategy is very profitable for the moment. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but for the moment, the strategy has proven to be very profitable. I highly recommend it. And if you're going to be trading this strategy, please reach out to me and explain to me how you intend to trade with the strategy. What's your aim, so that I can recommend a lot size for you to use. Don't just go ahead to use a random lot size and end up blowing your account. All right, guys, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.